race number 8 on the card. We're getting well and truly into the legs of the quaddie here. This is the Apprentices Cup, over 2,200 metres, a $55,000 race for the youngsters to display their wares. Past runs, we come for one race. Who Did It, Ross Cayenne and Action Plan. We link up to the interview there with Patrick Murphy, who'll be doing the riding on Action Plan, and we'll have a look at a mare who's really struggling at the moment in Contentious Miss. But we go back now and have a look at the Guinness Cup replay. This was on Irish Day at Belmont Park, and it was a pretty controversial finish in the end because Ross Cayenne, if you watch him late, in front in the red colours, hits the running rail and then gets back on track and still wins the race.
Hail Mary popped the big question now, and then 2 lengths to Who Did It, Lord Lonsdale. Ross Kane with a fight on his hands. Hail Mary levels up. Action Plan comes again in the middle, but Ross Kane, who ran into the running rail, he became unbalanced. Hail Mary grabs him. He comes back. Ross Kane from Hail Mary. Hail Mary, Ross Kane. Ross Kane fought back. Ross Kane narrowly. About a short half hit.
Good form race that, Marty. We go from the top. The winner, Ross Cayenne. A very good win by that scenic gelding. Trainer Mick Shea's really got this horse going well. Alan Kennedy rode him on that occasion and has ridden him all the way through his good form. So there's no troubles of the rider in the apprentice race. Alan Kennedy rides. Action Plan, it's an interesting run. He's a very hard horse to ride. He's a real strength horse, and I'm not caught up about whether he is an apprentice horse. And then of the others, Who Did It? Well, he looked magnificent in the yard last week. One we both picked out of the yard, Who Did It? Kieran Scullen goes on, and good little rider, Kieran Scullen. I've been watching her, and she's riding well. So, interesting race, but I think Ross Cayenne might have their measure.
OK, let's go back now and catch up with Patrick Murphy, the young lad from New South Wales, who was talking to Wes Cameron last week.
You're starting to pick up some nice mounts from the stable.
Yes, I am. I rode a winner for him on Saturday, and his horses are starting to really go well. And yeah, he's really using me, which is a good start.
Action Plan in the Apprentices Cup. His form of late consistent. You probably haven't had a chance to study most of the videos, but he's always thereabouts in these type of races. Yes,
he is. He's always thereabouts. I've been riding him his track work, and we're very happy. And Lindsay said he's very happy with the way the horse has progressed from his last run. He thinks this is a very suitable race for the horse, and yeah, so we're confident.
And as we have a look at selections, and good to hear from young Patrick Murphy there as well. Selections in this, before we go to selections, I've jumped the gun there. We need to have a look at the past run of Contentious Miss. Now, Adam Durant's been bringing her along very slowly. She was out the back. We thought she'd show something here, but she doesn't really run on that well in the straight.
Exhilarating, running to second ahead of Hook's Reason. Then Jareem's Pride, McCaldico working into the open from Toy of War. Winfield's Farm off his feet, tackled by Exhilarating, and Toy of War with McCaldico coming between them. Toy of War, they grab the lead from Exhilarating, and Toy of War finishes over the top of them to win. Toy of War gives Harvey a treble, beat McCaldico and Exhilarating. Winfield's Farm on the fence.
First up run was very good over 1400. She just got beat, flashed down the outside, Contentious Miss. Her past 2 runs haven't really been up to scratch, and I think these other horses may have her measure.
All right, well, let's have a look at selections now, finally, on race number 8, the Apprentices Cup. I'm happy to go with 3 Action Plan. The big weight turnaround against 2 Ross Cayenne, and the extra 200 metres will play into his hands. 1 Who Did It also comes down in the weights with the claim for Kieran Scullen. 3-2-1 at the top of the page.
Same trifecta for me, Marty. They'll be pretty short. The always trifecta will pay about $2, I think. Number 2, Ross Cayenne to win, to beat number 3, Who Did It, and number 3, Action Plan to run third are 2, 1 and 3.